Right, as you can see, I'm over here because we are doing tuna quiche,
Yes.
Leanne.
Tuna quiche. Leanne.
Right, I am putting 4 grams, 4 ounces, which is just over 100 grams of stalk hard cooking margarine. Do not use utterly butterly.
But you can use a cheaper one.
You can use a cheap one. This is a cheap one. It's called Perfection Cakes.
And it's from Vicador, which is
Lidl's. But the thing is, you can use a cheap one, but don't try and use utterly butterly or flour or anything like that.
No margarine.
It'll just go all floppy and disgusting and yuck.
And there's been a slight batter of bad news for me and Michelle, and that is that we are now in amber zone, and we might not be able to go to Berlin, but we have got a plan B in place. I'm not going to tell you what plan B is, but we have got one in place. So Michelle knows what it is, I know what it is, my mum knows what it is. That's what's important. So there is a plan B in place, so if everything goes down the toilet, we should be able to still go.
Right, you can use butter for your pastry, but if you're using butter, use 2 ounces of butter to 2 ounces of white flour. Because if you just do it with butter, it's going to be heavy, it's not going to be a nice pastry at all.
No. But yeah, so we have got a plan B in place. You know what it is, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so the people that need to know what it is, and
the people who don't need to know will know afterwards.
Yeah. But hopefully we should still get out there, so I mean, they're still letting people in at the moment. It's still on the travel corridor, but I don't know how long it's going to be for. So want me to get it?
If you would. It's up there on the strip.
Give me a second.
Yeah, because her mother's a short house and she can't reach the...
Well done, you said house.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Right, this is...
Then I'm back.
Plain flour. I know you can't read a word it says, I can't either, it's written in Polish. But that is plain flour, and I'm going to be putting 4 ounces...
You're getting it all over yourself.
Oh, that's all right. I'll be putting 4 ounces of that to the 4 ounces, which is just over 100 grams of margarine.
And my Andy boy is not very well today. He keeps on being sick. But we think it's due to the weather. I hope it's due to the weather. If it's not due to the weather, I'm going to cry because he's my baby boy and I don't want anything bad to happen to him. But he has been throwing up constantly all day, isn't he?
Yeah.
A very sick little boy. And he's upstairs at the moment, on top of the stairs, feeling sorry for himself. We had a cuddle earlier. And also, see, this is why our channel is Tales from the Toilet Bowl, because Squidgy earlier on decided to knock one of the cartons of milk off the side and it went all over the floor.
Right, you can do this in food processor, but I'm doing it by hand for you little fishies. Takes a bit longer, but what we're doing is we are getting the margarine and the flour and rubbing it in with your fingertips. Do not use the palms of your hands, just literally your fingertips.
Because it'll get too hot if you use palm your hand.
Yeah, and it'll melt and it
won't be very nice. It'll go all over you. But yeah, so we've got a sick pussycat. We've had bad news about the travel and we have milk all over the floor. But like I said, there's no use crying over spilt milk, so I'm trying to keep positive about this whole thing.
And it comes in threes, so...
I'm trying to keep positive about this whole thing. Yeah, but one of the bad things was that the travel thing. So yeah, it's great, especially as soon as I'm packed already as well. So, but on the upside, I'm getting my hair dyed soon. So yeah.
Now, pastry is one of those things that is it makes its own rules, and I've said 4 to 4, but that doesn't actually have to be true. If it's still very buttery and horrible, then you may need more flour. But
Squidgy, why are you in the sink?
Because he's a little sod.
What did you put in the sink?
The grater.
He's gonna cut his tongue open.
Well, he won't do it again.
We do care about our cats, but that one is a pain in the butt. He's an absolute nightmare, that cat. Squidgy! No, ignoring me. They always ignore me. The only one who listens even half to me is Andy, and he's not well, so he's not doing anything naughty.
Squidgy! Squidgy, Squishy, Saunders, out!
Well, it sounded really hilarious. That's his full name. And then you got Tiggy, Tigger, Tiger, Saunders. Yeah, so they're the cat's names. Well, that's two of the cat's names. Other ones. Yeah, get in the living room, you little sod. So, yeah, we've had fun today. Clean up sick, clean up milk. But I'm trying to keep positive, which is, for me, not easy. With everything else that's happened. Trying to keep positive on still going to Berlin. So, my mum's helping me. I mean, Michelle was like, "Oh, I'm giving up hope earlier." And she's like,
"Oh no,
don't."
she'd be great to share a condemned cell with, wouldn't she? Oh yeah, we're hoping for a party. It's never gonna happen.
This is what she's like when we got stuck in the toilet at Antichrist. Remember, Michelle, I got you out of that toilet at Antichrist, so, you know, have faith in me.
We're gonna execute us in the morning.
Have a bit of faith in me, okay? Because I got us out the toilet in Antichrist. And I know it's not exactly the same thing. I can't bang on the door and yell, but well, I can, but it's not going to do any good. But you know,
bang on the door in the airport. Let me.
Yeah. And if we get stuck in the airport in Germany, I'll just get Chris to meet us at the airport. There you go. It's a win-win. We'll be in Berlin. We'll just be in the airport, but hopefully we'll get out of the airport and be able to see things instead of just the airport. That was at Prague. We just saw the airport and it wasn't great.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
We saw that modern art thing that's in the middle.
It looks like a suicide tube.
Yeah, I was trying to work out ways to jump off it and kill myself.
You didn't want to do that then? We was having a pretty okay-ish time.
No, it wasn't. Not when I was in the airport.
Well, yeah, after the security thing happened, we was having an alright time. And it was after that when you wanted to jump in it, and when you saw that guy, and then you went a bit mad, and you was like, they want to kill him. It's very dark in that tube as well. There's no light, so she would have freaked out anyway because she's scared of the dark.
Right. As you can see, my pastry is now at the breadcrumbs stage. It looks like, it looks like fine breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs.
And that's what you want at this stage.
That's the pastry. Nothing interesting, not at the moment. But you just rub like that.
But remember, fingertips, not palms.
Yeah, like that. I made pastry several times before in the past, so I know.
And sometimes you just get pastry that I've previously made and pretend she's made it.
Yeah, I did that once. That was once.
Still did it.
Once. Only ever done it once. But she's not going to let me forget that now. And this is that new powder that I bought. The one that the little tiny pot that I told you about. It's this one. So it's like no filter, but my skin looks terrible on camera. It's not that bad. It's not. But I had a spot there and it never went away. It's still a little lump there. But other than that, my skin ain't that bad. It's more mouldy than anything else, isn't it?
Yeah, you got a lot of mould.
Yeah, I've got mouldy skin.
Mouldy.
Because I've got ginger hair and hazel eyes. I don't have like the right amount of freckles for my skin tone.
Right, I know when you're making bread dough, you keep everything warm. With pastry, you keep it as cold as possible. This is cold water, which I'm now adding to the breadcrumbs mixture.
So, because I don't have so many freckles, I've got more moles everywhere. But I'm starting to get more freckly arms now as well, so it's going down. I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do about it. The moles ain't going to go. But it's this arm, which has got some freckles on it.
And add your water in small amounts because you can always put more in, but you can't take it out.
This is a very screwed up video. You got me talking about other stuff and her talking about pastry mix and stuff.
Look, they wanted Tuna quiche, and that's what I'm doing.
So, yeah, you are getting the ingredients for tuna quiche as well, but you're also getting me chatting about a load of crap. Well, I think it's relevant.
But remember, the ratio of the pastry is 4 ounces to 4 ounces, but because it's moody and it's like a man, sometimes it'll say, no, I'm not going to go cookies on 4 ounces of raw flour. So,
I'm going to have glitter on my eyes. I was going to do my makeup on here, but like I said, I got bad news and I'm a bit annoyed. So, I'm not doing it today.
right, do not knead this like you do with bread mix. You don't need to knead it. The idea is to get air into it, not out of it.
Yeah. So you literally make the ball and then roll it out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have made the ball.
Like I said, I've made quiche before.
There is the ball.
And pastry. So I know what I'm doing pretty much with it. It's not that hard of a thing to make.
Oh, it's really difficult.
No, it's not. It's easy. Difficult is when you make that stir fry that I made earlier. Because do you know what? I went in the freezer earlier and there's this chicken in there and it's stuck together and I smacked it off the side and it didn't move. And I put it back in the freezer and by the time I finished, my hands were frozen and they were painful. They were so cold. They were actually hurting. I got frostburn. Yes, you can get frostburn. And that sounds stupid, but you can.
You can get grass burns as well.
Yeah, and carpet burns and rope burns and all sorts of burns.
Pole burns.
Pole burns. Oh, yeah. I'm very experienced with pole burns. Yeah, so you can get burns from quite a few things. Oh, by the way, you do know if we do still go to Berlin, I'm taking the Pumice Stone with me, right?
You would, because you're an alien.
Okay, just because I've got no eyebrows. Coming back to that again, is it?
No, you're an alien because you promised on your entire body.
My body, not just my face.
My body.
My body. I told you guys before I punish myself in ways that I shouldn't. But hey, if my skin's going to stay soft, I'm going to do stuff like that and injure myself. Well, I'm getting that weird spotty elbow back again, so I'm going to have to scrub the hell out of that.
Right, now I know that normally you take a bit of margarine and you grease your pans. I don't.
That's hot. My tea is hot. I just burnt myself on it.
Yeah, I don't grease my pans. Well, I do, but I use this. This is a lot of vegetable oil. I'm not going to use all of this, obviously.
You know that bottle looks really tacky and tatty, right?
I don't care.
Where's my Andy boy? Andy boy! Yeah, he's not well. He probably won't come down. He usually comes down when I call him. But due to him being not well...
You need to preheat your oven to gas mark 6.
Or 180 degrees.
Yeah.
If you're fan assisted.
Ours is not fan assisted, but it likes to pretend it is.
Yeah, it's not got gas marks. Oh my god. I got fur on my lip. Sorry guys, I know my face in the camera, but I'm trying to...
If you have a loose bottom tin, as I have, quiche has a habit of leaking all over the place. So try to put it on top of a baking sheet.
There we go, got it. Just taking half my lipstick off with it as well, but still, it's fancy. But yeah, so we've had some bad news, and my cat's sick, and the milk got spilt. I think that's all the bad that's happened so far. I hope that's all the bad that's happened so far. And my best friend is doom and gloom. I'm trying to get her to be positive, but it's just not happening. Hello, little man. And she's coming to see us next week, so that's good. And I'm getting my hair dyed soon, also good.
Well, on the bright side, you're not in a condemned cell with a zone.
The problem, right, I'm going to tell you something because I'm just talking about a load of rubbish. If you have two-tone hair, such as I do, there is one major problem with it. Maintenance. The maintenance is hell. When I had bright red hair, the maintenance was hell because any sort of root that shows, if you've got hair that's like lighter than your natural colour, it's hell. Isn't it, Mum?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're blonde, if you're naturally like dark haired and you go blonde, go on.
This doesn't look very attractive, but that is your pastry base. And what we're going to do is we're going to bake it blind.
Anyway, so if you go blonde and you've got dark hair, you get roots, so it's maintenance. If you dye your hair red, it's maintenance. Everything is maintenance if you dye your hair, unless it's brown and you dye it black. But then you get brown roots. You still have to dye it a lot. Just don't dye your hair. That's my advice to anybody. But I was a bit of a cow when I was a teenager, and Mum said, "Don't dye your hair so red." When she said don't do something, I often did it, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Naughty. Don't do it. Don't dye your hair.
Right, now, I don't know how many of you out there are familiar with blind baking. But to bake something blind, you do as follows. You cut some greaseproof paper. Nice sheet of greaseproof paper.
You have tracing paper.
Prick the base
You never bake it blind. What are you doing?
of the quiche. I'm doing it properly. You prick the base of your quiche. Like that. It's got all little pricks in the bottom of it.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here.
Then you get your greaseproof and you lay it in the bottom of your quiche, in your quiche shell. And then you'll need some baking weights. You can use butter beans for this. You can use most things for it. You can even buy special little pastry weights from Wilkinson's and places like that.
And eBay.
But at the moment I am using cannabis seeds. No, I am not on I don't smoke cannabis. It's the edible cannabis seeds you can get.
Can't see it. Take that one out. Oh my god, you still can't see them. These little things. So you use quite a lot of them because they are tiny. They taste quite nice though.
Yeah, the cannabis seeds are for putting in salads and
You can eat them raw though.
stews and things.
I'm not going to get high, don't worry. They're not actually cannabis seeds, they're more hemp seeds, so. But they taste nice. Yeah, I'm scoffing again. Very nice.
Right, and then you talk someone into to washing up from the pastry. I can't do that, so I've got to do it myself. So Kayla will continue to talk to you.
I'm just munching on cannabis seeds.
Move over. Move over.
Very
Move
nice.
over.
And we have a terrible cat to deal with as well in the mix. So, yeah. Anyway, that's them gone. Later on, I'm making some egg salad. Egg mayonnaise. Sorry, not egg salad, egg mayonnaise. So
And it's your first ever attempt at potato salad.
and I'm going to make some potato salad as well, and I've never done it before. I've made egg mayonnaise loads of times, but as for potato salad, no. So I'll be making potato salad for the first time.
German style.
Where I'm from, so yeah.
Well, I don't know how to make it any other way.
German style, because that's where I'm from. So yeah, that's going to be a experience. I don't know if it's going to be a good experience or a bad experience, but it will be an experience. And when that quiche is cooked, I'm going to have some of that and all. Quiches are quite good for you, depending on what you put in it. Some people put cream in them.
I only do that if it's a celebration quiche, and I also make it with butter pastry then as well. If it's like Christmas or.
Yeah, but not generally.
If you've got any leftover bird from your Christmas dinner, you can actually make that into a quiche.
I'm hungry. Yeah. So I'm hungry. So I apologise, but I'm going to be munching again because I'm starving. Don't know why, I had dinner not that long ago, but you know. It's fine. As long as I don't mind seeing me eating again.
There's all that excitement of once upon a time. That's what I'm like.
Oh yeah, that was getting intense now. We're on the last series of Once Upon a Time.
I don't think the last series is as intense as the last few episodes of the last.
No, but I think what was supposed to happen was, I think it's supposed to end on series 6, but it was in demand.
I'll demand more.
So it went on to doing the series 7. Well, we don't know yet because we're not at the end of series 7 yet. We've literally just started
I
it.
still demand more.
And there was 3 Captain Hooks, so she can share and I can have one. Right?
I mean, Captain Hook is not my thing, but
It's my thing, I wouldn't mind. Definitely not.
Mum the Vikings.
Well, I mean, they're all hairy.
You can shave a Viking. Actually, that's not strictly true. Because the Viking who was Norwegian or Swedish, who actually found America, wasn't hairy.
I like Snow White when she was drunk. She took on the Vikings. And that woman who played the Black Fairy, my God, her voice done my head in. And I thought she was the worst one until I met the evil stepmother. Oh my God, her voice is even more annoying. I cut them off. What does that mean?
That sounds like your headmaster's wife.
Oh God.
They can take it off.
Yeah. I cut them off. I'm like, that's not even English.
It is. It's what posh people try to say.
But she don't look posh, she's like that.
Queen's grammar.
It's like that. Cut them off.
I cut them off. There's several people I would like to get hold of and cut them off.
Same, actually. But yeah. So she cut them off. Her wings we're talking about, by the way. There's a furry of some description. She cut them off. Off. Not off. Off. But Robert Carlyle is now being like... He sounds like someone from the East End of London.
Well, badly.
And he was going back into Scottish.
If he was in the East End of London and he spoke like that, he'd get beaten up.
Well, no, because he's alright, but when he goes quiet, he sounds like Mr. Gold again. Mr. Gold's Scottish, so... He's going to be in John Lennon, though. If anyone's not seen Yesterday, Robert Carlyle was in it like for a little while. He was being John Lennon.
Yeah, and he wouldn't have his name put up in the credits as that.
No. Don't know why, though.
Out of respect for John Lennon.
But he's not John Lennon.
It was out of respect for him.
That was nice. Love Philadelphia. And it's light, so it's fine.
Oh, for crying out loud, you noshing Philadelphia.
I was hungry. I still am hungry.
Philadelphia's not going to fill you.
I didn't just have Philadelphia. I had the bread, a slice of bread as well. I think I need another one.
Right, okay, so we have got in there the quiche. I would say give it about 10 to 15 minutes, just so as the shell can crisp.
Sit down for a minute then.
Hang on a minute, I'm still sorting stuff out, because I've got to fry the innards in a minute. People want to know how to do it properly, not the quick way I usually do it, where I cheat all over the place.
Don't do what I'm doing. I'm eating bread and Philadelphia. Don't do it. It's not good for you. But I'm really hungry. It makes a good snack. It makes for a very good snack, but I wouldn't advise it. Is the pasta leaking?
No.
Is it just some little crumb bits? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is very nice and it's kind of addictive, but you know, just dipping bread in it. Do you want a slice of bread in Philadelphia?
Yes, please.
You have to dip it in. I'm not spreading it, I'm dipping it.
Oh, I can smell his garlic.
We haven't got a lot of garlic.
I've got to use some. I'll use garlic powder.
No, we ain't got a lot of garlic. Right, everyone just slice of bread.
So, as I say, the quiche, the shell of the quiche,
Don't eat it all though.
the shell of the quiche is in the oven right now. So.
See, she's doing it and all.
Only because you started it.
That is really nice. That's why. Can't help it.
But I am trying to tell you the measurements in grams as well as in ounces. I don't work in grams.
She works in ounces.
I'm imperial all the way, mate. That recipe for the pastry should be enough to make a 12-inch quiche shell. Or crust or base or whatever you want to call it. But it shouldn't be enough to make a 12-inch one. I've done the pastry fairly thick because there's like a lot of pastry on my quiche.
I like quiche.
And as I say, if you want it gluten free, you can do it with mashed potato.
I've also got my Arnold, but I'm doing that later. After I've had some quiche.
Quiche.
I love quiche. Whenever you used to like quiche? No, I love it. I went off quiche, didn't I, when I was a teenager?
You went off all food with this.
I know. If my mum was cooking it, I was like, don't want that. And then there was a time when I was a little girl and I'm only going to eat crispy stuff because I thought, crispy stuff is like chips and things. Yeah, she was giving me like raw carrots and stuff.
Crispy.
It was me trying to be defiant when I was little. It didn't work.
And then you wasn't going to eat anything unless it was purple.
What do you give me, beetroot?
I like food colouring. Red cabbage, beetroot.
I don't like beetroot.
Tough.
I don't go through phases like that anymore.
No, because you found out that I can outsmart her every day.
Yeah, I don't go through phases like that anymore now. It's just like, I eat what I like.
Then you wouldn't eat anything unless it was meat. Then you wouldn't eat meat.
I was when I was going vegetarian and you cook bacon.
Mm-hmm.
I tried. She's evil.
I'm not, I just don't believe. I mean, yeah, if you're an adult and you want to become a vegetarian, good on you. I admire your willpower. But if you are developing, you're only about 12 years old, I don't believe in it. I don't believe that babies should be vegans or vegetarians.
But I said to my mum a few years ago, I was thinking of going vegetarian. She went, well, that's your choice.
Yeah, because you're an adult.
But then she went, but you won't ever have bacon again.
I was just being honest. I was telling you the truth.
Bacon is my weakness.
They have a bacon substitute.
Bacon is my weakness.
But what I don't understand is if you're vegan or vegetarian, why do you want stuff that resembles meat?
I'll taste like meat.
Corn meatballs. Point.
They taste like meat and they look like meat. But if you don't want to eat meat, What's the point of it? Oh, I'm still eating your bread. I don't get it.
But I do actually do vegetarian stroke vegan spaghetti bolognese. If you're interested, please let me know in the comments, and I'll see about doing that.
I'm not that keen on bolognese anymore.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm
for
just
viewers.
saying that I used to like bolognese, but I went off. I think it's because the woman's going for that cheap phase. So I don't like chicken thighs anymore.
Well, when you're very, very skinny.
We're very, very skinny now, but we found farm foods. It's a very
Well, we knew
helpful.
where farm
It's
foods
a
was
very
before.
helpful thing. And we chicken breast. I'll eat. It comes out my ears. I'm terrible with chicken breast. Chicken wings. I'll eat them as well. But chicken drumsticks and chicken thighs. No, I don't like them. I like the skin on them, but I don't like them. So yeah, there's but oh, you might have to cook that chicken up in the fridge as well, just to let you know. But I'll eat the skin off of them, but I won't actually eat the drumsticks or the thighs. Breasts I'll eat. Chicken I'll eat. Chicken leg even. It's just the little bits that I won't eat. And it has to be fresh chicken if I'm going to eat the leg, because I won't have chicken, like frozen chicken legs. I'm terrible. I'm so fussy with that now, because when we were skin, when we used to go to Asda, my mum used to get chicken portions. Every day was chicken day. And pasta.
Mince meat, because it had the cheap mince meat.
Bolognese, that's why we had to have bolognese. It was bolognese lasagna, chicken, and pasta. Not tuna, because tuna was quite expensive.
Sausages.
I hate sausages. I cannot stand sausages. Okay, bratwurst I can deal with. Cumberland sausages I can deal with. Special butcher's sausages I can deal with. There is a few sausages I can deal with, but I cannot stand normal sausages. I can't. Cheap sausages. And I know it sounds like no, but cheap sausages and cheap frozen chicken portions make me feel sick.
No matter what you do with them.
Can't eat them. Make me feel sick.
She can eat them. It's just because she got sick of them when we were really, really skinny. She won't eat them.
I can't deal with them. I make me feel sick. But she even tried doing the sausages and putting cheese on top of them. Wouldn't eat them. I took the cheese off. The cheese.
Mind you, she has had cheap sausages in pigs in blankets. That is the only way she will eat them.
Yeah, but you have to, again, fussy me. You have to cook the sausages a little bit first, and then put them in the pigs in blankets so they brown. That's how I like my food. But we've been having a lot of stir fries as of late.
I'm getting sick of stir fries.
Are you?
Yeah, I can't eat any more stir fries.
You stop taking the mickey out of me. Alright, I won't do any more stir fries then. Simple.
And I'll kill you.
Here we go. Don't even try that one, okay? Because I just say I'm not doing it anymore. Yum yum chicken? No more?
BT on your head? Lots of?
She loves yum yum chicken. Don't you?
Actually, it's nice because I don't have to cook.
Oh, okay, is that the only reason? I'm going to start doing the yum chicken as well then?
Tomorrow I'll be reviewing toothpaste.
Toothpaste. It's the stuff we brush our teeth with.
Didn't know that.
I can review a toothbrush. I've got an Oral-B upstairs, but it's a junior Oral-B. But you can use adult heads on it, but I've got a junior head on it. But it still works. Okay, it still works. But I like it because when you get to 2 minutes, it plays a tune. It's got Mickey Mouse on it. It's a Stages toothbrush, but I love it. And they weren't cheap though, was it? 15 quid for a toothbrush. I don't usually pay that for a toothbrush.
A little bit longer.
I usually pay about £2, £3 for a toothbrush. Sometimes £1. It depends. Depends what it's for. I've got a wooden one upstairs that I haven't opened yet. Bamboo toothbrush.
It's ever so soft, though, the bristles.
I know it is. So I haven't used it yet because it's wood and it's good because it's wood. It's all natural fibres and it's bamboo, but it is so soft that I don't want to use it yet. It wasn't the cheapest toothbrush either, as that was about £4. What are you doing?
Trying to get peppers.
Peppers are not in there.
I've just realised them.
I told you that. I think they're in the one under it. Yeah, they're there. Oh, that's the onion and peppers. There you go. Not them both. How good is that? You don't want the peppers?
I need sweet corn as well. Yeah. Right.
Did you get the sweet corn out?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
You put the onions back, you muppet.
Leave me alone, Lynn.
Can you say that again?
Leave me alone, I'm mental. Now, stir fry vegetables.
Is it? Where the hell? Maybe at the bottom shelf. Don't put the stir fry vegetables in it. I need them. Or another stir fry. There you go. Put the stir fry vegetables back. That's them, yes. You don't need them. Oh, bloody hell.
Right, now we have some stir-fried vegetables. No, we don't. We have sliced onion, we have sweet corn, and we have peppers. We are putting around about, funny comment. We're putting around about 2 tablespoons of each in the frying pan. Or a bit more if you'd like, it all depends how full you want your quiche.
I know where Andy Boy is, still upstairs, sulking. Oh, the fun of having a little cat. It's great.
About that much onion.
That much onion. Why is the handle hot?
Because it's been under the oven.
Okay, so the handle's hot.
The mixed peppers are actually optional.
We like peppers. This video's taken a lot longer than I'd hoped it would with the making of the quiche.
You knew it was going to be a long one. About that much mixed peppers.
About 2 tablespoons. I don't know why she's showing you as well. Make sure that you fry up the sweet corn. Don't boil it, fry it.
Don't boil it, fry it, just stick it all in the frying pan because we're not cooking it off completely. We're just giving it a start. I would fry the onions until they're transparent, ideally.
But they're frozen.
Yeah, well, I'm still going to do what I can.
Good luck in getting that all back in there.
Yeah. Okay, so this week one's scatting.
Do you want a peg for the bag?
No, it should be okay. It should hold.
Not gonna do. There you go. See, now it's popping out again. I've got sweet corn everywhere.
It's popcorn, okay?
No, it's not popcorn, it's sweet corn.
Right, well, anyway, this is what your pan should now ideally look like.
Ideally. You know, Princey Prince. Princey Prince. You gotta do the little trays.
Well, I can't do right
I
this.
didn't mean right this very second.
You don't actually really need to put mixed peppers in, but I think it just adds a little bit more oomph to your recipe.
And flavour. Flavour is very important when you're cooking quiche. Because you have a flavour explosion in your mouth. You're like, oof. I don't do the exercises tonight.
So am I.
Dude.
How long does this take us, Michael?
39 minutes.
Well, I've been working all the way through, so I don't know.
39 minutes. You haven't. You took a 5-minute break. Had some bread and cheese. spread. I don't like certain cheese spreads either. Like the triangles, the Laughing Cow triangles.
They're Dairy Elite, darling.
They're Laughing Cow, Mother.
No, they're Dairy Elite.
They were Laughing Cow.
Laughing Cow will do the little cubes, and they do the...
Oh no, I like the little cubes.
The cheese testers.
Right, so you got the little cubes and they're called cheese cravings or something. I love them because it's all different flavours. But I like this one, the cheese and chive one. No, it's cheese, chive and onion, I think. Anyway, I like this one when it's got other flavours in it as well. But the Dairy Lee triangles, no. And the plastic cheese, I'm not keen on either. The cheese slices. So when my mum does the pigs in blankets, she sometimes does it with like normal cheese, isn't it?
Well, it's usually a cheese slice because it melts anyway.
Yeah, but she sometimes does it with like fresh cheese. It's better that way. There's certain sausages I will eat, but there's a lot that I won't. I'm fussy. I've always been a fussy eater, haven't I? Yeah. And she knows what I like and what I don't like. But Mark's always saying, oh, do bolognese, do bolognese. I don't like bolognese. I did, what did I do? I did a shepherd's pie, I think it was, not long ago. That was alright. I didn't put oregano in it, so it was nice.
Right, at this point, if you're putting garlic in it, add your garlic. We haven't got many garlic cloves, so I'm actually adding a little bit of garlic powder.
Yeah, because I need the cloves for the taste. But it still tastes the same. It's still powdered garlic. It's still garlic. It's just in powder form.
Yeah, but make sure you combine it into the vegetables well, because otherwise you might get like a little blister of still powdered garlic and you'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
But walking around with a cat mouth like a cat's bum for the next week.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Ideally.
And if you're using frozen vegetables as I am, make sure you fry them off first.
Yeah, because if not, you're going to end up with a soggy quiche. You don't want a soggy quiche. No one wants a soggy quiche.
It's these soggy bottom teeth.
That's never good. Because that means it will just fall apart as soon as you cut into it. You know you turn that down and not off, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just letting it.
Love, what are you doing?
I'm looking for mushrooms.
Mushrooms are in the bottom, in the salad crisper, and then I can put them there. The button mushroom, actually chestnut mushrooms, not button mushrooms.
Right, I wanted to put mushrooms in.
Oh no, not tomorrow.
I won't put any on your bits. I'll do half without. I'm just going to chop 2 mushrooms and stick them in as well, but I'm not going to put those into the frying pan because they'll just go down to mush.
I don't like martyrs. I like plum martyrs, but I don't like martyrs.
Right, so we cook this. It's without colour. It's cooked, but it's cooked without colour, which means that it's only barely there.
It smells so good.
There you go,
Hey,
Hannibal Lecter.
cool. So I get to be the food tester all the time. This is great. So I'm going to try garlic can taste. I need some more.
No, you don't.
Didn't quite get the taste right. That's lovely.
You sound like really bad. It's lovely.
Lovely. Oh, it's really nice. It's lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely. It is though. It's so nice.
Taking the mickey out of your favourite thing.
Is he just my favourite thing though? I think he's my favourite man.
Right, we have now cooked the base of our quiche.
There's someone coming up close second to Vinny Rolo, but not quite there. She's trying to burn me!
That's a cooked base now.
You're burning
And
me.
we're going to put in our fried vegetables.
She's trying to burn me. You just don't have to like put them in nicely, you just stick them in. Obviously make sure that it's covered, but you don't have to be like, you know, just plonk it in and then just sort it out afterwards.
Yeah, stick it all in and then they've got salt in it.
Where did you get your mini spatula from?
I've had it for donkey's years. I've got a set of 3. And 2 of them just sort of got lost in the ether. And
In the move?
no, they got lost before the move.
Did they?
Yeah.
Andy boy! I think someone's feeling a bit better now.
No, it's not food. Right, we've got that laid out on the base of our quiche. And we'll just stick in our mushrooms.
Yeah, Papa. Yeah, he's come downstairs now. Hello, Squidgy. You're not a good boy. You're not a good boy. You're not my friend at the moment. You burst the milk.
So, what we've got at the moment
He's gone away.
is actually,
He's trying to burn me again.
well, I'm not. I'm trying to show everyone without burning myself or you.
It's the vegetables with the mushroom on top.
So it looks like that.
Scary. I shouldn't do that. I had a double chin then. Mind you, I got a double chin quite a lot. It's natural, okay? It's not because I'm a fatty. I was a fatty. But I've lost most of the weight now. Now I'm getting a skinny. You have to pour that in the cat food box.
Right, you want 2 medium-sized eggs.
Well, guess who's got to do the tuna? Squidgy, can you please bug off? Okay. The camera will probably jump now, so. We have a special needs tin opener.
Yeah, because of left-handed people in this house, they kept breaking normal ones.
Not me. I'm right, Andy.
Right, you break your 2 eggs into a bowl. Add salt and pepper.
Mum,
Yes.
can you pour the
Hold on a minute.
brine in the cat bowl?
If you're making it for a special occasion, use a small amount of cream. But if you're not,
I don't advise you use cream all the time because then it becomes the most fattening thing.
UHT milk works just as well because it's quite creamy. And you only use literally a splash,
Splash!
a tiny bit. You don't need much at all.
So it's like you're making an omelette, but you use less milk. You need to drain it into the cat bowl. It didn't go all over your eggs. Where's my son? Andy! Tuna brine, baby! No.
Drain your tuna
Into the cat bowl.
into the cat bowl in this house.
Oh, they're loving it. Look at Andy. I think Andy Boy's feeling a little bit ill because he's not at it.
flake your tuna because once you've drained it, you're going to compress it all. And you don't want it staying compressed.
If you don't have cats, you can stick it down a sink.
If you don't have cats, you're very lucky.
If you don't have cats, you can stick it on a little dish or something and put it outside your door. Cats. We've done that before. But if you've got cats, just give it to your cats. They'll appreciate it.
Or you can
You stupid cat.
put it in a nice cube tray and use it for when you're making like fish stock.
Yeah. Or you can give it to your cats. They love it. They do. Tuna's like their favourite thing. Well, Granny doesn't usually like tuna, but she's loving that. And Andy Boy's not out here because he's not far. So he came out, had a look round, see what was going on, and then buggered off again. And now I've got something furry on my leg. Tiggy. Oh yeah, yesterday when I was doing my exercises, right, I was laying on the floor. Because I said I'm not going to feed them until Mum does her exercises, because the day before that she had her with Tiggy, right? So I was doing my exercises last night, and we do this really awkward thing, and I call it suspended legs. So you put your legs up and you have to lower them for a 10 count, and I have to do 20 of these, and I was doing it, and Tiggy decided to climb under my legs and tried to put my legs down and couldn't, and I had to hold in a 9, which is sort of like that, for about 20 seconds. You'd probably think that doesn't sound like a lot. But holding your legs in that position, when your legs are as heavy and as long as mine, it's not easy. And this stupid cat would not get out of the way. Mum had to call him over to get him out from under my legs because he would not move. And holding your legs like that for 20 seconds is not an easy feat, is it, Mum?
No.
No. It was most painful. But that Tiggy, I think Tiggy was trying to torture me because the agony was real. It was really painful.
Now, we have got on our vegetables and our tuna.
You put the egg on yet?
Not yet.
It's just about to do the egg and the cheese. Mum makes extra cheesy quiche because of me.
Yeah, right now I would say, again, about 4 ounces of cheese. Again, that's just over 100 grams. But you can add as much as you like. I have to add more because I've got a mouse.
Squeak, squeak. Yeah, I love cheese. Cheese is my favourite thing.
And I'm just going to use some, I'm going to chuck a couple of those roasted cannabis seeds in it.
Cannabis seeds. Seeds. If you have a loose tooth, don't eat cannabis seeds because they will break your teeth.
I won't break your teeth, they'll just get stuck in there and it'll be annoying.
If you've got a loose tooth, it will break your tooth. Or it'll fall out. So be warned, they are very, very hard.
They're not so hard ones, they're cooked.
They're not, pass them over and I'll check them. They're still pretty hard.
Yeah, but they're not as hard as I know. And also, when they've got liquid in them, they soften up as well.
Come and put them in stew.
Yeah, you can put them in virtually anything.
Tasty little things as well. A leg. Yeah, the rest of them. I got munchies today. Oh no! No!
What are you after now?
Cannabis seeds. They're falling out everywhere. So I've got my cannabis seeds. Now you won't get a high off of these unless you eat about 4 pots. Right?
Mm-hmm.
How nice though. You should get some and taste them, they're really, really nice. They're actually even better when they've been roasted.
Yeah, but you don't roast the pumpkin seeds.
I do.
if you're carving a pumpkin, don't throw away the seeds. Take them out, put them in the oven for about 10-15 minutes, roast them. They are absolutely adorable. They're wonderful.
Don't do what I did though. I'd have thought they'd been cooked because they're in a roasting tin in the oven and I ate one that was raw.
Like you beat together your seasoned eggs and milk. Now at this point you can add herbs and spices. I'm just adding a little bit of tarragon.
We've got paprika on there as well, Ben.
No, we haven't.
I saw paprika the other day.
No cinnamon. Mixed spice. More cinnamon. Cloves.
Have you moved the sugar? It's there.
It's empty.
Oh. Why have you kept it empty?
Because I can buy a cardboard box of it in.
Okay. I like paprika. It's good on popcorn.
Right. Put your cheese on before you put on the egg. Because otherwise it'll make it sink to the bottom. You won't know how much you got on. This is what you should be looking at this point.
Should be.
And then you pour your egg mixture over the top. Don't panic if it looks like it's just staying on top of it. It is actually working its way down because it's a liquid and liquid does that. And put on your tomatoes if you're using them.
Very good. Good to eat.
And we had this. Put in oven, number 6, and check that in about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah. I'm just happy scoffing the cannabis seeds.
That's good great cheese and cut the sandwich stuff.
If you want to buy cannabis seeds, you can get them from Holland Barrett.
Or most health food places, or anywhere really where they do fresh grains. And don't get excited because you can't grow cannabis from these.
And you can't get high from eating them.
They're industrial hemp seeds, and you'd have to smoke or eat about 200 fields of cannabis seeds or cannabis to get you even a little bit buzzed. I don't think that's actually possible.
No. You'll probably explode. No seeds are good for you. Well, I can't imagine eating 400 fields of cannabis seeds would actually be good for you.
And this is just my leftover bit of pastry.
If you actually plant cannabis seeds, you'll grow cannabis seeds. Right?
No, I don't think you will.
You're not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I never tried. And I don't think I want to because I think that when it grows it does actually look like stuff you can smoke even though it's not. And I don't fancy getting arrested for growing cannabis when I'm not.
Some people would actually try that.
I don't want being accused of something I have done, but I don't really want to be accused of something I haven't done.
Alright, Thorny Island bomber. Isn't it? No, she was accused of blowing up somewhere in Thorny Island when we
I
lived there.
wasn't. It was a fake bomb was planted on Thorny Island. And because I found it and I reported it, they said it was me.
Good, isn't it? You try and be a good citizen and they blame you for it.
Yeah.
I find out who did it.
No. It was a hoax anyway because it wasn't a real bomb.
Still though. No, I don't know why she want to blow up somewhere so close to her own house when she had a daughter in there, but
It was right outside my house.
I don't know. No, I had a dog. So it was me, my mum, my dad and my dog. Why the hell would she want to blow up her own daughter and her own daughter's dog? Her husband, yeah, but the
It
rest of it.
wasn't a real bomb, no, it's not. I said that. I planted it because I wanted attention, apparently.
Didn't.
I'm not an attention seeker. If I wanted attention, I would have found a much better way to do it.
Streaking.
Don't think I would have gone with I think I would have got arrested for that as well. I lived on an army base, you know, and I was going.
I don't know, I think the soldiers would have enjoyed it.
Well, I was young and skinny then.
Exactly. Do it for the troops.
No. Clean up your mess.
Oh.
I said, when you've made your
Oh, when you made your quiche, you've got to clean up your mess.
No, I'll just that.
Drop cannabis seeds down your top.
And do your washing up.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Anything.
Anything.
What's the quiche like when they're cooked, you know?
That's what the quiche is like when they're cooked.
Now, if you want anything like brownies or cookies, or I'm sure Kaylee will think of something that she actually likes to eat and she'll put a two-penny thing somewhere along the line. Whatever you want to see cooked, let me know.
I know.
What?
Cheese and onion pasties.
Well, if anyone comments with cheese and onion pasties,
Please do.
then, you know, maybe I'll do cheese and onion pasties. But,
My belly will thank you.
But we're just waiting for the quiche to cook now. If this was like Blue Peter, I'd have one I prepared earlier.
But it's not Blue Peter.
But it's not Blue Peter. And I have actually had it remarked to me by people, why is it my daughter always does the quick cooking demonstrations and not me? Well, I am now doing it. I've done 2 cooking demonstrations.
I don't think people like me cooking.
They do, but they just wondered, if I'm supposed to be this amazing cook, why is it always you?
Because I'm following in your footsteps.
Well, you're going to be telling to say something like that.
Not on camera, I'm not.
No. Oh,
And do you want to see me get my hair dyed tomorrow? Comment and let me know.
And I will try not to swear.
Even if you don't comment, I'll probably still get it done tomorrow. But the point is, comment and let me know.
Because when we're waiting for her hair to develop, we will be demonstrating. Well, we will be, what do they call it? Reviewing toothpaste.
It takes hours for my hair to do.
I know.
You're going to be reviewing toothpaste for like 2 hours.
No, because I'll probably stick it on and then while I'm waiting for it to develop, we can do the towels from the toilet bowl.
So you're going to get a few videos. Woohoo!
How long have we been on there now?
An hour and 5 minutes.
Or do you want to end it here and then just show it when it's done?
How long has it got?
It's been in literally about 4
No, you can do some talking while I do the egg salad. Alright? Because I've been talking. And
Yeah,
everyone's
this
getting...
is a really long video.
I don't care. Everyone's getting bored of me, so you can talk.
Hello, this is the toilet bowl with me. So, as Kaylee said, they've had a few setbacks about their German trip, which we are hoping is not going to happen. There's a big fat pigeon over there.
Oh, yeah.
Which we're hoping will go ahead and be okay. But like I say, as for the cooking videos, please let me know what you want me to cook and I will see if I can do that for you. As my daughter said, she wants me to do cheese and onion pasties because she's obsessed with cheese. So please let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to know about and I will see if I can make that a reality for you. So we have now got our tuna quiche in there.
I'll put them in straight away.
What, the eggs? For hard boiled, yeah. So whatever you want, I will try and make a reality for you because you're our little fishies and we'll try to provide you with what you want. And if you want Christmas cookies or Halloween cookies or just want to munch cookies, let me know. I'll see what I can do for you there. Also, as I say, I don't work in grams, I work in imperial measures. So every now and again I have to refer to this conversion chart so I can sort of give you a clue as to what I'm doing. Because if I say 4 ounces and you don't know ounces, you only know grams, you'd be like, and if you say to me 100 grams, I'm like, So I will try to do grams where I can. Otherwise, you get it in imperial measures, and those modern ones of you will be going, what's she talking about? So, yeah. As I say,
We might do potato salad tomorrow.
We've got to do the potato salad tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you want an easy mushroom soup, quick and easy mushroom soup for a lunchtime treat, let me know.
I'm going to do tuna mayo though. I'm going to do tuna mayo.
Pretty much anything really. So, you know, just let us know what you want. Can you give Smudge a little bit of tuna? She will eat it very, very quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we do try to provide you with some doable content that you might be interesting to you. I know there are cooking tutorials online as well on YouTube, but with the toilet bowl we cover everything. And you know, other people may not do things the same way as we do. There is always alternatives. Other people do things, you know, some people might make a tuna quiche totally different to the way I do it. But, you know, you have a look around and see what one you like best. If you think mine's the best, then thank you very much. I appreciate it. But
it's not. It's crap.
But if you think someone else does it better,
no one does it better.
Let me know and tell me who does it better, and I'll turn into the Wicked Queen and make them eat an apple. But
she's been watching that Once Upon a Time way too much. Yeah.
But yeah, let me know and
shut up. Yeah,
please like, comment, and subscribe. We welcome your comments. We try to cover everyone who's commented. We try to cover what you want on this channel.
Daddy boy,
We've got a lot of cats out here.
You feeling better, Baba? Straight. Are you feeling better? Yes, you are. Good.
So, please let us know. You know, we don't get a lot of comments. We haven't got a lot of subscribers, but we we've got 16 and we're very grateful for that 16. If we ever get to 20, we're going to do a giveaway. We're trying. So, please, feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Because we welcome that. And where else can you get cooking with a cat commentary as well? And Kaylee eating bread and cheese.
I was hungry. Oh, I've got oil over my hand.
Pour me out a glass of Coke, please.
No, not oil, sorry. Brine.
Brine.
Cats will love me.
So,
Don't want your love.
let us know. You know, we do Halloween spiders, as you saw yesterday.
Oh, wow, this cake is
And
oily as hell.
really weird named food, like crisps that are monster claws and strips of flesh and, yeah.
Dragon edge, ouch.
Huh?
Nothing, I need to slice my hand open. So.
Be careful.
Alright.
If you want to put the tin in the cupboard under the sink until afterwards so as you can put it in the recycling bin, we'll do it.
I'm just sorting out some
So, like I say, let me know. If you want to know how to do a homemade latte,
watch them a minute.
if you want to know how to do a homemade latte, let me know in the comments, because if I don't know it, I can't do it.
Alright, I'm here.
And I'm sure that you all want something that little bit different to everyone else. So, you know, please just let me know. And this video is really dragging on, and I don't know why she's insisting on still filming, but I think it's so as you can see the quiche when it's done.
Hang on, I've got to close this door.
Which won't be long now. So, I'm just going to check the quiche. Well, it's starting to rise. It's still nowhere near setting yet. Because I baked the base blind, we are just really waiting for the egg to set. I mean, the cheese will melt and the egg will set, and it will be a hunk of deliciousness. So, but that will be shortly. And as I say, I could only put tomatoes on half of it because Kaylee's gone off tomatoes. So, I have to cook to cake for everybody. So, it looks a bit strange because it's like, well, she only put tomato on half of it because she's gone off tomatoes. Also, I mean, anything you want to know. Do you want to know how to do water lily tomatoes? Do you want to make your salad that little bit more than just lettuce and cucumber? Just drop us a comment, let us know.
I have to give it to her later because Gremlin was in there and she's getting a bit antsy, so...
Just let us know and we will try to do that for you.
You can have it later.
The spoon has just hit the floor.
I know, but I left...
What you done now?
Nothing. Fine.
I think she just speared herself on the chair.
Really hurt.
What are you running in there for?
I left Tiggy out in the...
So,
Tiggy out.
as I say, anything you want, latte recipes, anything, just let us know. And if we don't know how to do it, then we'll try to find a recipe and help you. So, I mean, I've got a lot of recipe books. I've got way more recipe books than I really need. But I take elements from most of them. I don't actually follow the recipes. I usually adapt them to my own little weird things. But this is a weird recipe book because it's actually got recipe mashed potatoes.
Do people think that my mum should make a recipe book?
Me writing a recipe book. You know, what is it? The cockeyed woman's guide to cooking. But Kaylee has been saying I should write a recipe book.
Been saying that for years.
She also has been saying I should publish my stories for many, many years as well.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm sure no one listens to me.
Let me know in the comments what you reckon.
Crumpets, I thought it was the rolls. Was they the rolls? Oh, for crying out loud.
I admire your resistance, you didn't swear.
I didn't swear when I speared the chair either.
I admire your willpower, I would have sworn on it. But yeah, just let me know.
Don't ask me how I'm not, because I ain't got a clue.
Let me know your opinions, because your opinions are important to us.
Yeah, and I just not sworn for you guys.
And I've just got to check.
And so you're going to see me doing what I'm doing, which is not very interesting. I'm making tuna salad. Well, it's not, it's tuna and mayo really, it's not actually salad, but... They do call it salad though, don't they?
Oh, you.
They just spit at you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not seeing very anything really interesting at the moment because I'm sort of this way.
Like it hasn't fruits.
Put back in the oven then.
Hang on, I'm just seeing if it has.
Get me out a tablespoon while you're there. Please. Tuna.
Oh, there, mate. A couple of minutes more. Right, your quiche will not spit at you, but then again, you haven't got a temperamental dish like me, and you're not going to slightly overdo it with your oil like I did when you're greasing it.
That's a tuna salad. Move your head if you're interested. It's easy. Just tuna and mayonnaise.
And
Salt and pepper.
yeah, we're having a very fishy turnout.
I was going to make tuna salad.
Yeah, and you know I was making tuna quiche because it has been requested by Leanne Smith.
I don't know the time, 17. I'm supposed to come out 13.
Leanne Smith requested tuna quiche. And she's been requesting tuna quiche for some time now, and we have just done it. So, see, we do take notice of what people comment, and if you comment, we will try and cover what you've asked for.
Now, the good thing about tuna salad is if you do it, you can put it in a pot and use it for a later date. That's what I've just done it for. So you can have it for sandwiches and things, and rolls and such. That's why I've just done it.
Yeah, I used to make tuna pasta usually for lunch times when we knew we weren't going to have a lot of time.
It's good, that's why.
Because I used to do it and leave it in the cupboard for her when she come home from school when I was working. And make it the night before.
So put it in a tub and put it in the fridge. Which we'll be doing in a minute when I film this one. I want to try a thing with a glass.
Why you got to separate an egg? You don't need to.
No. To take the shell off. Shake it in the glass.
We saw a tip on YouTube saying that if you want to take the shell off of a hard-boiled egg, you should put it in a glass and with some water and shake it, and the shell will just come off. So, hello, Mark.
That's the running water you can hear. So cool the eggs down before I shake them. What? No, they had some
So, if you want to know more recipes and more about anything that we've spoken about tonight, then leave a comment. Katie will answer every comment that we get. She always does.
Try to.
What do you mean you try to? You usually achieve it.
Well, that didn't bloody work, did it? Oh, it cracked it. Hang on. Let's try that again. So I know I usually achieve it, but sometimes I'm busy
Kaylee, we've only got 16 subscribers and only about 3 of those actually comment.
Yeah, and I do usually answer them. I'm just saying, sometimes I'm busy and I don't answer them straight away.
Is that working?
No.
Okay, the tip about shelling your hard-boiled eggs that way
Don't bloody work.
is a myth. She's just tried it and it hasn't worked.
Oh, no. Stick it. I'm making food.
How hot are they?
We're actually recording.
Hello.
How hot are they?
What?
So,
I don't think it's hard boiled enough.
that's what we're doing.
It doesn't matter because it's just going to get.
It's okay, Mark's seeing if he can shell the hard-boiled
It's
eggs
fine.
for Kaylee for the egg
I
mayonnaise.
mean, if you get the
So, yeah, our kitchen is always a madhouse, and it's no exception today.
see that little film.
Is given a scientific explanation on shelling eggs. But as I say, this channel does aim to inform you and
In all things. Can you get me out a big bowl out of the cupboard actually?
in all sorts of interesting little
I did some
things.
tuna salad as well. If you're interested.
And in just a second, I'll be checking the quiche. Will you stop? Right, can I get to the oven now?
Sorry about this, guys. There's nothing going on at the moment. No one's on
Hey!
camera.
Right. This is the finished product.
Product. You said product.
This